The Book of Boba Fett, the finale, man. In this episode, we're going to get more Fett, which was good. Last couple of episodes, we really didn't see Boba Fett that much. This episode, we got a lot more Boba Fett. I heard a lot of people say that this is sort of Mandalorian new episode 2.0. And it kind of was, because there's a lot of Mando in the last 3 or 4 episodes. Of course, spoilers, be prepared. Light spoilers, not light, probably stuff that you would already expect. The other crime bosses are going to double cross him. I said before, he should have just killed those guys, man. You can't be a crime boss and not do crime boss things. Everybody wants to be a lion till it's time to do what lions do. Boba, was supposed to knock those guys off. I mean, you're a galactic bounty hunter, murderer, dude, and you're not murdering dudes that should probably be murdered. I don't know. Mando and Boba team up, and it reminded me a lot of Batman and Robin, or Iron Fist and Luke Cage. It was a team that was not only inevitable, but I was really, really happy to see them fighting together, you know, pushing each other out of the way while they're shooting stuff back to back, doing that back-to-back thing that teams do. It was good seeing them organize, well, not even organize, but work together like that. Man, I really like that. Boba Fett says something in this episode that makes a lot of sense. He's not really tied to the Mandalorian dogma. Jen tells him, hey man, yeah, I'm gonna stay here with you, man. We're gonna fight it out. And Boba's like, you're not gonna just run? And he's like, nah, stay here. This is the way. But is it? If Boba doesn't think it's the way, is it really the way? They were pinned down, of course. They're going to be fighting the Pikes. The Pikes have got to get them pinned down. There's got to be a last-minute rescue. But there were like a bunch of last-minute rescues. I mean, you know, they're fighting, they're pinned down, and then enter the people of Freedom Town. Man, they showed up, and their jalopy pulled up, started shooting, and everything. Bang! Enter Black Stansan. Enter the bikers. Enter Grogu. Everybody just, you know, after 2 or 3 minutes, somebody new would jump into the fight and be like, ah! And they would just rush the Pikes. And my thought is, if these guys are conquering crime syndicates, conquering worlds, and they're so fierce that the Hutts don't want to deal with them, they're just like, we're just going to leave. It seems like there would have been more than there was like 50 or 60 of them, which is a lot. I mean, if you get in a fight with 50 or 60 people, you are going to catch a beating. But there's 50 or 60 of them, and I'm thinking, the townspeople showed up, and unless they were scattered all over the city, there were only like 20 of them. I'm thinking you fended off a mob attack. When the mob wanted to kill you, you fended them off with 20 dudes? Okay. It was a great fight in comparison to what we were getting before. The Darksaber shows up again. And it didn't look like he had as much trouble dealing with it, using it like he did before. Cad Bane shows up. And there's a pretty good interaction between him and Boba Fett. That was pretty good. Something I wonder though, where are the Tusken warriors? Did all of the Tusken warriors get wiped out? Because I'm thinking there's a lot of them, right? And they said there were a bunch of different tribes. Another thing I'm thinking, I said before, hey man, I think the Pikes are lying about those bikers to get Boba in a fight with the bikers. And in this episode, he says, yeah, we was lying about those bikers, man. We was lying about that. Just wanted to get Boba off our back. And we didn't want to pay the bikers or him, so, you know, it's all the bottom line. Tailhead, as they called him in the episode, is still alive. The mayor's sidekick kind of guy, his assistant, Domo. And I'm thinking he's going to be the assistant for Boba, because he's just going to the best deal. He doesn't care. He's just going to follow the best deal. So he's going to work for Boba, I think. He even tried to work for him. Almost got whacked. Almost got the business. But he didn't. He should have. Like I said before, they should have poured buckets of bullets in that dude. I'd have shot him. I guess I wouldn't have had his help at the end, because I would have shot him in the face way back. But they let him go. You know, it's just what they do. But for a Disney show, they killed a lot of people in this, which was good. I mean, they needed that. It was almost like they rewrote it and said, hey man, you know, it's too subtle. We need to throw some extra action in there. We need to, you know, we got all these lasers and lightsabers and people on motorcycles and what have you. We need to turn up the volume. And it looked like they did. Because this episode was not that bad. It was pretty good. Stay for the end. There's an Easter egg at the end. It may have something to do with the next season of Mandalorian. We shall see. But the finale of the Book of Boba Fett / Mandalorian / Luke Skywalker. This last episode in the entire season, I would give a big fat, you know, they came back hard on the last 3 episodes, but you still had to sit through 4 to get to this. So those were kind of tough watching, but I would give this series 7 bags of popcorn. The last couple of episodes raised it up a little bit. 7 bags of popcorn. That's what I would say. Because that's what I think about that. But more importantly, what do you think about that? Now that you had a chance to watch the video, let's talk about it in the comments. And always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.
Popcorn passport. Get your popcorn passport.